Montgomerys.
Coming back.
Yo, yo, yo. I think we're back, chat. We're back at it with the Black Magic, man. Going up against these White Sox. I think we lost connection there. So there was an earthquake somewhere. Montgomery hits a foul ball, 1-2. So there's two Montgomerys back to back in the lineup. Hopefully they don't go back to back home run on us. As the second Montgomery I got a 1-2 batting average. Look at that Met fan jumping for the ball. Disgrace. One-two pitch to Montgomery coming on up. Let's go, Christian. Missed it. 2-2. Low pitch. Low fastball. 2-2. Let's go, Christian. Lock in, kid. Let's do this. Inside. 3-2. 96-mile-an-hour fastball. So 28 pitches thrown for Scott. Full count here. We'll see what he does. That was a dot. Off-speed pitch on the opposite part of the plate. You got to tip your cap. That was a pitcher's pitch. I thought it was a ball until the end. It just kind of curved in there. That was nasty. Is that a slider? I think it was a slider. So he struck him out there. Let's go, Christian. 2 Ks for Christian Scott. 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Chase Midroth last night went 0 for 4. He was leading off yesterday. Today, he's batting 7th. The disrespect. As the umpire took a foul ball off his chest plate, I think. So there are a lot of organizations that were terrible, and now they're doing good. White Sox, Tampa Bay Rays, Rockies, Washington, and Pittsburgh. I guess throughout last year and 2025. White Sox definitely made an improvement. They were going to have the worst record in the history of baseball. I want to say that was last year. Yeah. And he struck out Medroth. Good job by Scott. Bouncing back. Gave up a solo home run. But it's okay. We got the enforcements coming on the way. Lindor will be up at the plate. Vamos, Lindor. My stream got hijacked. But my Mets are still alive, chat. Trying to get some wins in August. And go out respectably. I think our Wi-Fi just quit on us. They're like, it's time for an upgrade. We want to charge you $30 more a month, so we're gonna start crashing it out.
Mama, can you watch a loud house?
No.
You watch a loud house.
Lorelai, watch Quiet House. All right, so you got a tie game, 1-1, top of the third. Lindor versus Castillo. Lindor's got some monster numbers versus Castillo. And it's a Saturday afternoon. We could be doing other things, but we're here watching the end of the season for the Metsies. They won some games, but now you're going up against playoff teams. Gotta keep winning.
Mommy, Labrador.
Okay. Sheriff Labrador.
They're all the zombies.
Watch it. Watch the sheriff. Watch the sheriff.
What?
Watch the sheriff.
But how to see the sheriff?
I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy.
Close the door.
Oh my God, that was terrible. Upstairs, upstairs. He called it a strike, and Lindor does not challenge. And you should be out, Lindor. That's your fault. You don't challenge pitches, bro. Lindor grounds out for the first out. That first ball was crazy. Frankie gets really animated as a catcher. I think he works better with young pitchers. They like that energy. An old veteran will be like, yo, calm down. I just missed it. Bo Bichette is up at the plate. 1-0. Gotta work this guy. Get on base. Outside, 2-0. Good job, Bo. Two and 0 to Bo Bichette. Bo, my Met. Bo said he's gonna be a Met next year, I think. As this falls in there for a strike. 2-1. Let's go, Bo. Two and 1 to my mans. Oh my God. 2-2. He swung at a ball way outside. I mean, maybe Castillo was like disguising the pitches. I don't know. He thought it was a fastball, but it was slider. There's a fastball. He fouled it off. 2-2. Imagine being that good that you could just foul off a 97-mile-an-hour heater and you're not even expecting it. I would have to like think about it and like, okay, it's gonna be right there, and then swing as hard as I can, and I'd still miss. And Bo's just fouling these off. He fouls off a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. 2-2. Mets need some base runners. Come on, Bo. Fouls off another one. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. We have an 11-5 record, second best in the MLB, second to the Phillies, who we're chasing right now. 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Try to get Bo to chase. Bo said, not this time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Shame, shame, shame. Opposite field, foul ball. Oh my God, the ball boy crashing out. He almost dove into the fans and then he missed the ball. Ball got by the ball boy. Bo Bichette. 3-2. Got a good work to count back to full count. Let's go, Bo. 3-2 pitch. Fouled it off. Oh my God. Come on, Bo. Let's go. We're still at the bottom of the division. This is killing me. We're 4 games behind Nationals. 3-2 pitch. Bo hits one deep to left field. That's gonna go. Let's go. Bo Bichette. Single home run. Let's go, my man Bo. Let's go. Let's get the apple going. We're in Chicago, but we still got one. Let's do this, Bo. Yeah. Yeah, Bo. Tap your chest, Bo. That's what I'm talking about. After all that, Bo Bichette hit a dinger. Pause. Bo said, I'm tired of you making me look stupid out here. Let's go. Benji. Swing and a miss, foul. What was it? I think it was it an off-speed pitch? Yeah, it looked like a hanger right in the middle of the zone. The Bo was just fouling off fastballs, and it looks like he threw a high off-speed pitch high in the zone, and Bo just got the barrel on it. We hit home runs too, Chicago White Sox. Benji, we don't hit as many home runs as you do, but sometimes they appear. Bo crushed that ball. He demolished that ball. Look at Nolan. He's funny. 2-2. Benji misses a fastball right down the middle. Come on, Benji. Look at Nolan. That's a celebration.
Spidey.
What is that? Is that Spidey?
Mm-hmm.
Look at Nolan trying to bat. Nolan was he an outfielder? I think he was like an outfielder or something when he was in AAA. No, don't say he swung at that. He was defending himself. 3-2 to Benji. Let's go, Benji. Hágale pues. Fouled it off, 3-2. 87-mile-an-hour pitch. 57 pitches thrown for Castillo. There's one out in the top of the third. So we got to make him work, man. 3-2. Fastball coming. Oh, no. It was an all-speed pitch. He fouled it off, though. Benji staying alive. 1 for 1 today. AJ got a hit. Benji got a hit. Bo got a hit. Beatty got a hit. Alvarez got a hit. Ooh! Fouled it off again. 96-mile-an-hour right down the middle, Benji. Bro, just throw your bat at it. 96-mile-an-hour heat, though. Castillo is throwing a lot of pitches. Benji fouls off another one. Castillo's just throwing fastball after fastball after fastball. And you just know he's going to throw a slider at some point. Trying to get Benji to chase outside of the zone. Low and away, maybe. 3-2. Fastball again. Benji hits a single. Bro, he threw like 5 fastballs right down the middle. And Benji finally hit one. The man refused to throw an off-speed pitch. I mean, to be fair, Benji was fouling off some slow pitches as well, but they're talking to Castillo. 23 pitches thrown in the inning already. 1 out. Benji on first. The mighty Jared Young. My son from Canada. Come on, Young. Let's get a walk, damn it. Young, my cousin likes you. How about you give me a 2-run dinger right now? Come on, Young. His average is 300. I never met somebody whose average is like 360, and then you just don't feel it. Like, it doesn't feel like a true batting average. But as he pops it, foul. 0-1. He's got a 268 batting average. Okay, but it almost is like you don't feel it. He has been clutch, though. But we'll see what happens here. He hits one. Pop up to left field. That's an out. I think. Yeah, he caught it. So Jared Young flies out. Bro. Fly out for Young. Luis Roberts Jr., this is your moment. You got Benji on first. Make Castillo work. Castillo stepping in the box like, is it worth it? Let me work it. Work him. Pitch. Fouled it off. 0-1. Yo, Castillo just looks. I mean, Castillo. Luis Roberts Jr. just looks kind of like done right now. His bat is not quick anymore. It just looks like a slow bat. 0-1. Benji's running. Safe. Good job by Benji. Why did I think Young was on first? Benji stole the base. And that's what Met fans are really excited about. Our youth in the outfield, our young pitchers, you know, kind of a just like good vibes. Benji's trying to steal third. That was insane. Benji's trying to steal third. He said, I'm going to steal home, damn it. This guy, Luis Roberts Jr., getting bored out here. I like it, Benji. Put pressure on the pitcher. Benji's got a good read on this guy. 1-2. Luis Roberts Jr. Luis, you weren't supposed to swing at that, bro. That was a pitch out. 1-2, we fouled it off. 67 pitches thrown for Castillo. Come on, Lou Bob. Bro, get your moment. Hit one to the gap, my guy. 1-2. Oh! He just keeps swinging at those high ones. If I'm Castillo, I'm throwing a fastball low at the knees. Let him strike out on that. Chat, hit that like, smack that subby. Watch me suffer over here. 1-2 to Roberts Jr. Castillo outside. Oh, he challenged him. He challenged him. He called it a strike 3. Looked outside to me, chat. It's like a good challenge. And he wins the challenge. It'll be 3-2. Oh, that was close. 2-2. That was very close. I would have challenged it though too. That looked outside. Yo, does AI move the box? I feel like AI moves the box. 2-2 to Luis Roberts Jr. coming on up. Outside, 3-2. And he's lucky Benji wasn't trying to steal third again. 3-2 to Luis Roberts Jr. Mets need some insurance, Stan. Are you in good hands? Come on, Luis. Have your moment. They're both Luis. 3-2 pitch. There's going to be a ball hit to the outfield. Oh, it's a home run to right. Home run to right field. Luis Roberts Jr. hits his home run against Chicago White Sox and the right field gap. Let's go, Luis Roberts Jr. 2-run home run. Mets take the 4-1 lead. Let's go. Let's go. Here's my apple. The apple is out today. The big, how do you like them apples, Luis said to Luis Castillo. Let's get it. Let's go, Mets. Number 88 for the New York Mets. I didn't think he was gonna hit a home run off that. See, I'm talking bad about him. He almost looked like he's crying right now. He looked like he about to cry. That's crazy. Getting a little emotional there, hitting a home run in a place where he's hit so many home runs before. In that Chicago White Sox stadium. Beatty looks at a pitch low, 1-0. I mean, it wasn't even a bad pitch. It was a little high outside off the... Damn, that ball got out of here in a hurry. Beatty swings and fouls it off, 1-1. So Castillo is not long for this world. He's 73 pitches in the third inning. No bueno, that's a lot of work. Outside to Beatty, 2-1.
Was he their good pitcher?
He is.
Oh.
He is. One of them. I mean, he's basically a pitcher that they traded for. Like,
you said the trade deadline.
He's like Peralta. Like, okay, we're gonna get him. He's okay. We're gonna buy him. He's like Weaver, but he's a starter. You know, like we need an extra good pitcher on our team. We're gonna go to the playoffs. We're gonna get this guy, and he has been very good. Last time he pitched against the Mets, he pitched like a 2-hitter. He killed us. Beatty with a 3-1 count, and he walks him. Come on, Simeon. Simeon got 2 ground ball outs today. Lou Bob with a 2-run dinger. I like it. Beatty walks. I like that too. Good eye, Beatty. Yo, Beatty's been low-key good. As White Sox get some movement up in the bullpen. I told you, he's not long for this world. He's now missing his command. He doesn't trust his slider. He usually got that fastball, and he's got a good slider off of it. And he pitches real low, and a lot of batters just strike out on those low off-speed pitches. Christian Scott goes up to Luis Roberts Jr., and he says, "Thank you, man." And Lou Bob says, "It's all you, kid." Oh my God, that's not a strike, you. How is my umpire blind right now? Simeon's gonna challenge it, and he wins the challenge way outside. Look at that. How many inches? Pause. I've never asked that. 2.1. 16 foul balls this inning. That's what I noticed. A lot of foul balls. And it started off by Benji. Benji was fouling off the pitches. When you foul off pitches against the pitcher and the pitcher's throwing their best stuff at you, it gets in the back of their mind like, damn, I cannot strike this guy out. How's he going to hit it? Because I can't strike him out. Then he starts thinking like, okay, I need a pop-up or a ground ball or something. This guy's thinking, I just need to go against Simeon because he's going to strike out. 1-2 to Simeon. Come on, Simeon. 79 pitches thrown for Castillo. I want to say that's like 40 this inning. 1-2. Oh, Simeon with a ground ball. Single up the middle. Un single pa mi Simeon. Nice job, Simeon. You got to take him out. I think you have to take him out here. You can't get out Simeon and Beatty and Lou Bob. I don't know. Alvarez is up next. Leave him in there. One more batter. We'll see what happens. Leave him in. Oh, no. I said leave him in there. Leave him!
This call to the bullpen.
Come on, dog. Why you got to take him out for?
Which Mets podcast?
Leave one more batter, my guy. He's only 80 pitches.
No.
Too many pitches in one inning.
He's a day.
That's bad for them, yeah. Not even fourth, the third.
Third, right?
Couldn't get through the third. That's what they call two. He pitched 2 2/3 of an inning. He didn't pitch 3.
Because he's missing that one.
Because 3, you have to finish the 3. You got to get 9 outs. So he literally got 8 outs. 2 innings, those 6 outs, and then 2 more. That's 8 outs. So they call it, you pitch 2 2/3 of an inning. If he would have got that last out, he would have pitched 3 innings. That's kind of how they judge the... that's kind of what Peralta used to do. Peralta used to get 4 innings. But sometimes he looked bad in 3. Peralta killed us, chat. Peralta killed us this year. But that's just what the doctor ordered for the Mets. Early bullpen game. And then tomorrow we play the White Sox. So if they tax their bullpen right now, and they use their bullpen in the first game as well, they use their bullpen. They use their good pitchers in a bullpen yesterday to beat us. So we get to their bullpen early today, and they may not have many arms left tomorrow. That's how you got to kind of manage the series, Andy Green. I should be a manager, man. This guy is pissing me off right now. Let me get my manager book. Baseball Managers for Dummies. I read that shit, and I'm not going to let Mania suffer through back-to-back-to-back dingers, and I'm just watching. Like, he lost that game for us yesterday. Andy, the coach. It wasn't the team. The team didn't lose it. Their bats went low, but you got to manage, like, okay, they gave me 4 runs. let me manage this game better so I can go out with the W. But I think he was just trying to see what Sean was made of. Oh my God, that was a nice curveball for a strike. 0-1 to Alvarez. Alvarez got a single today. I was kind of hoping Castillo would face him for the last batter, but we got Schweitzer. That sounds like a machine gun. Does he throw cheese? Nah, he just threw some gravy right there. 0-1. I mean 1-1. That was a ball thrown upstairs, outside. 1-1 to Alvarez from Schweitzer. Two on, two out. Alvarez, Francisco. Up, down. That was down. 2-1. This pitcher looks a little bit. He threw one nice curveball, and he missed with the other two curveballs. His misses were bad, but it's his first batter. You got two runners on. A lot of pressure in the third inning. We'll see what happens. He doesn't look like they're, the top of their bullpen. Upstairs, 3-1, missed it. This is going to be a pitch to hit, Frankie. If you want to hit a 3-run dinger, I say swing away. Let's go, Mets. What do we have to lose? Swing all the way, Frankie. Swing to the moon. Don't swing. I'm just kidding. Ah! He check swinged it. Oh my God, they're going to say he went around. I said don't swing at the end. Bro, he gave you a pitch high. Don't swing at that, bro. He even missed with the pitch that he was supposed to throw a strike on. We'll see what he does. 3-2. They're looking curveball inside. He fouled it off. Oh my God, that was too much plate. Come on, Frankie. Don't let him strike you out, bro. My man Francisco going through a battle right here. 3-2 to Schweitzer. Pitch. Nasty. Struck him out inside the zone. Not bad, Frankie. He just you could have walked, but it is what it is. Simeon got a single. Mets with a 4-1 lead. We got the advantage. We got the pitcher we want. We'll see what his pitch count is. I don't think. I feel like we should have the box score here. No, I could have it on my phone. Let's see how many hits the White Sox got off of the Mets so far. Because I'm not remembering any. 2 hits. I'm bugging. That's crazy. I do remember one. It fell for a base hit. Yeah, I guess. Mets caught a break with the base running error by Miguel Vargas. I think we're gonna go with against the bottom of their lineup, the bottom of their order right now. So Mets have 8 hits against White Sox's 2, 1 run. That's a box score, by the way. Mets with a 3-run lead, 4-1. No errors today, but there was an error on the base on the base running for the White Sox. What they say in chat? They talking about? Christian Scott on the bump, number 45. Getting set. His pitch count is 32 pitches. Oh, they got the Lavender's parents out there. So they will be itching to watch their son pitch today. Oh, SNY is interviewing them. That's why they were. Hold on, lady. I'm trying to watch my man Scott right now. Scott going up against Peters, batting 8th in the lineup. Oh my God, he rips one. Benji. Oh my God, Benji, you all right? It's a home run.
He had it.
I'm just hoping he didn't hurt his wrist. I don't care about the home run. Oh, he's mad.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good, Benji. First pitch swinging. I like it. And it was in his glove, but it hit the, I think he hit his face on the fence too. It was in the glove there. The wall causes the fumble. They're asking him, "Are you okay?" He's like, "I'm good." Now I get the trainer out. Look at him. That's the Mets coaches back there that they saw it. That's what I was thinking. Did you hurt your wrist? I mean,
His face?
his face went straight into the gate, by the way. Concussion, maybe? But it was the gate, though. It wasn't anything. Oh, they're checking his lip is bleeding a little bit. Bro, no glove. It's crazy. I mean, he's moving his eyes around. Checking the wrist now. Bro just waved his he's checking his neck. Making him shake his head. Benji saying I'm good. He got a little blood on his bottom lip. The trainer wiped his forehead with the towel. I'm like, what? I'm not a baby. He is part of the baby Mets, my man Benji. So Christian Scott gives up a home run. That was a bullet.
Let that be the last one.
Come on, Christian. They just gave you the lead. I mean, Benji had it. It just, unfortunately, it was right at the wall. Seth said, "Go Phillies." Phillies winning, Seth. Curtis Painter on the bump today. Phillies won 7 in a row, trying to make it 8 today. My man Benji ran straight into the wall. Seth, your Phillies got you believing now. You beat the Twins, the Marlins. Seth is a believer. I saw her face. I'm a believer. I wouldn't leave her if I tried. Drew Romo at the plate, batting 138. You better not hit a home run off me, Drew. And there's a little single there to Benji. 11-2. Yep. Yeah, supposedly the Phillies had a meeting, a team meeting, and they were saying, stop swinging outside of your shoes. Pass it off to the next guy. And they haven't been hitting a lot of home runs lately, but they've been getting hits and wins, RBIs, winning like a team. Gotta play good pitching though, Seth. I haven't seen them face a good pitcher. Because that's when the Phillies get kind of cold. Yankees were getting no hit today earlier, I saw. I don't know if they got no hit, but through 6 innings they were getting a no hitter pitched on them by the Toronto Blue Jays. Luis Ariz went like 0 for 20 at one point, but he's back to hitting. 1-0 to Sam Antonacci. Christian Scott struggling a bit here. 1-1. Seth, you remember Jimmy Rollins, right? That man was our kryptonite back in the day. Jimmy Rollins and Ryan Howard. What a team they had. 1-1. 1-2. That was a battle they had. We had David Wright, Jose Reyes, Beltron back in the day. Phillies had to catch up to us. Nice rivalry between the Mets and the Phillies. 1-2 to Antonacci. Frankie's gonna throw to first. He's safe. I don't like when Frankie does that with Young at first. But that was close though. Oh god, the base moved a bit. 2-2 to Antonacci. Oh, Phillies are winning 11-2. I didn't see that. I thought you were saying that they were 11-2 in their last 13. He struck him out, but Antonacci's gonna challenge. I don't know, Chad. This looks close. I thought it was a strike. And it is a strike. White Sox lose their challenge. And Antonacci strikes out. That's 4 Ks from a man, Scott. Let's go, Scott. One challenge left remaining for the White Sox. 2 left for the Mets. Phillies are winning 11-2 against the Cardinals. Well, thank you, Phillies. If we do go on a run, we need the Cardinals to lose. 0-1 to Murakami. Munetaka Murakami. He's been struggling. He got a key walk yesterday as Scott bounces 1-1. It's a good pitch, but it was just a little bit, it dipped too early. Big Pokemon said, we also need the Padres to collapse. We need somebody to collapse as a ground ball eats up Simeon. Benji, don't run on my man Bench. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Yeah, Pac, we would need to go on a immaculate run, and we would also at the same time need the Padres to collapse. That's kind of why I brought up the Phillies, because in 07, we were up, I think there were 17 games left, and we were up 7 games on the Phillies. So it was impossible. Literally, like, we would have had to collapse, and then they would have had to get hot to take first place. And that's exactly what happened. So, with that memory, and in 2007, when Jimmy Rollins said that the Mets were choke artists, and we had a 7-game lead in the NL East, and we gave it away with 17 games left. Could you imagine how I felt like that? That was terrible. That haunted my dreams, chat. So, now, could we go on a run and Padres collapse? It could happen. You know, Phillies went on a run, we collapsed. But this would be, I think this would be even a bigger collapse than that. So, we'll see what happens. You just got to keep playing, keep winning. And if the Padres collapse, let's go. You need other teams to collapse too. I think you need like every team in front of you to kind of collapse at the same time. That's the hard part. But you need the Padres and the Cardinals, the Arizona Diamondbacks to collapse. Christian Scott is struggling here. He just walked the bases loaded. Kyle Schwarber homer, 12-2. Jesus, he's hitting Schwarber bombs out there. But you know, the Cardinals have a bullpen pitcher today, I want to say. Let me see. Not that that's an excuse, but I want to say it's the 5th starter day. I don't know who the ace is in. Let me see. See the box. Yeah, I said they have this guy Matthews going for them. He's got a 6.43 ERA. I haven't seen the Phillies against good pitching, man. That's when you can tell if you're not just gonna get like, because whenever I see them Phillies playing the Dodgers or teams like that, they'll score like 1 run or 0 runs. They lost that last game. They lost to the Dodgers in the playoffs. It was a low scoring game. Went to extras, and then Orion Kerkering just made an error that ended their season last year. That was a good game though. It was close, back and forth. Phillies and Dodgers. And this is what kills me about having Jared Young out there. There's a pop up to first, and we don't have a first baseman. We have Jacob Young's brother. And he overruns a pop up instead of catching it, Chad. Yeah, you don't want me as a manager. I'm immediately, yeah, bro, just give me your glove. Somebody else go out there. Give him your glove. Give him your glove. You can pinch hit tomorrow. It's not his fault. He's not a first baseman. 0-1 to Benintendi. Swing and a miss. 0-2. But bro, like you're making our first of all, Young, you're 0 for 2 today. And now you're making my pitcher work more than he has to. Bro. Let's get it. Let's get some urgency out there, Jared Young. I'm talking about going on a run, and you over here dropping pop-ups. 0-2 to Benintendi. He's 0 for 1. Think he broke his bat or something? He doesn't like his bat. Hey, give me that cork bat. Bat boy. Give me that cork. Hey, well, that's the one I like. Give me that torpedo. Nah, it's not no torpedo bat, but interesting. He switches bats mid at bat. 0-2. I didn't see the bat break, but okay. 0-2 to Benintendi. White Sox could come back here. We'll see what happens. Come on, Christian. Pitch. Fouled it off. That was a nice pitch, too. I don't know. Just throw a fastball. He won't catch up to it. Or, yeah, just try to overpower him, I guess. 0-2 to Benintendi. Fastball misses. 1-2. 98 mile an hour heat. It'd be nice if he can throw that slider, that backdoor slider. That'd be a good idea. He might not swing at it. Pitch. Oh no, he went straight heat. I like it. Benji. Runner tagging. Oh, AJ Ewing's out there. AJ hits the mound. But Alvarez makes a nice catch. White Sox coming back 4-3. And Christian Scott needs to get out of trouble here. Got to get out of Dodge. Damn it, Alvarez. We need that base hit over there. Ewing tried to throw him out, but he hit the mound. And Alvarez made a nice play just to catch that ball. Not allowing the runner at second to advance. Montgomery that hit the home run. He hits a pop-up to AJ Ewing. AJ's going to make the catch. That'll end the inning. So the White Sox strike. They scored 2 runs right there. 3 runs, right? No, 2 runs. And they're right back in this game, 4-3. But now we got to go up against their bullpen. And the Mets got the top of the order. AJ Ewing, Francisco Lindor, and Bo Bichette. Come on, Lindor, we need you. You went 0 for like 80 right now. Let's go. We need a hit. The kids can't do everything, Lindor. Bo Bichette already got his home run. Let's get it. Jared Young, I'm calling on you. This is our get back. You dropped that pop-up. Then now they got a sacrifice fly for no reason. Bro, that could have been the 3rd out of the inning, that sack fly. That's on you, Jared. We need some offense. Give me a solo home run or just get on base at least. Pac says, time for the top of the order to pick it back up against their bullpen. We need to. And this ain't their high leverage bullpen. Although, now that they made the game close, now you're going to see some of their good bullpen pitchers now. Because, the White Sox got to win too. They're not, they're still in a race for that first place. Luckily, they're in a bad division. Let me check the White Sox division real quick. Hopefully one day we'll be sponsored by your MLB app. Yeah, Minnesota's 4.5 games behind them. As is Cleveland, and Detroit is 6 games back. So that's 3 teams that can, possibly go on a run and catch them. But Detroit is 3-7 in their last 10. Cleveland is 5-5. Minnesota's 5-5, and they just got swept by the Phillies in the Field of Dreams series. So there's not really too much pressure on them, but they do want to win these games and increase their lead in first place. They're still checking on Benji. AJ hits a chopper foul. Yankees got some bad luck this season. Stan has a strain on the other calf now, I heard. Yeah. Your boy G said, sometimes it's hard for me to open a bag of chips. That's how many injuries he has. So, as Ewing grounds out. Could you imagine not being able to open a bag of chips? As strong as he is, as much muscles as he has. Yeah, they're trying to make sure he didn't do that. But he didn't hit the hard part of the fence. That's the difference. I don't remember that, though. Benji just looks more mad than anything. I've never seen Benji mad. 1-0 to Lindor. Pac, do you know if the Yankees got no hit today? Nah, I think I would have heard about that. I know throughout 6 innings they were getting no hit. Lindor swinging at his shoes, 1-1. Damn it, Lindor. Why are you swinging at that stuff on your shoes? Also, I feel like the umpires, they know that he doesn't challenge, and they just call ball strikes on purpose. That happened his first at bat. Lindor's first at bat, he kind of just grounded out. He's 0 for 2 already. Cease went 6 and a third against the Yankees with no hits. Dylan Cease. Jesus. Mowing down the Yanks. Upstairs, 2-1. Let's go, Lindor. If you gotta walk, just walk, bro. They're not really throwing Lindor a lot of pitches to hit. His little smile gloves. Pitch. He's gonna fly out to right field. That'll be the second out. Stearns should have just signed Cease instead of trading for Peralta. I was a fan of that, but Cease was also he did struggle at some point with San Diego. But yeah, Cease definitely would have been a better option this year against Peralta. With when you compare him with Peralta, especially going 6 shutty against the Yankees, no hit. That's insane. Bo hits 1 to the outfield. That's going to be a fly out. So the Mets go down 1-2-3. Hard contact, but no hits. Come on, Bo. The problem is this offense just goes to sleep sometimes, which makes the games go quicker. But literally like 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2-3. Like, bro, how many times have I seen 1-2-3 innings this year? Too many, chat. Too many for my liking. But yeah, imagine we had Cease. I mean, Peralta gave away some games. And a lot of the Peralta starts, we weren't even competitive. Like, he gave up 5 runs in 5 innings. Taxed our bullpen. The only thing that they're saying now about the good thing about Peralta was he brought Soto and Lindor together after they weren't getting along last year. which I don't know. If that's true, then I guess that's how we remember Peralta, this friendly guy who brought together our, the all-stars on our team. So that's good. Can't wait to get Soto back and see how he plays, If anything, Soto's got a good eye at the plate, so he would definitely help out this offense. But the bottom of the order, our offense kind of dies right there. White Sox 2005 World Series champions. Anybody but the Mets. I remember Bueller. Mark Bueller. I think this is the team that I talk about. This team got hot and they won the World Series. And they weren't good. Let me do research. 2005. Because there's one team that I always remember came out of nowhere and just got hot and they won the World Series. I think it was the White Sox. Because in the White Sox, you don't think of in the AL Central, you don't think of the White Sox. You think of Jim Leland and the Detroit Tigers. You think of the Cleveland Indian pitchers that they had. As Scott gets a fly out to Simeon for the first out. 50. Look at the Pope over there. They got the Pope corner over there. El papá es peruano. Sí, es cierto. Tiene que ser. Fue a Perú. Es peruano. Another fly out to Benji. So 2 pitches, I think, 2 outs. Let's go, Scott. That's how you stay. The bottom of the White Sox lineup is kind of on the weaker side. I say that, and their eighth spot just hit a home run against us, but yesterday Mania did well against the bottom of the lineup. And here's the guy who hit a home run against us. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. He shakes his head. The umpire says, "Don't be shaking your head at me. Why don't you challenge the call if you don't like it?" Out of here, man. And then there's a pitch that almost hits his foot, 1-1. Mr. Peters is up at the plate. They're showing the 1-1 pitch. Missed it with the off-speed pitch, 2-1. This is an important out right now. 2-1. Pitch. You know why it's an important out, babe?
Why?
You got 2 outs, right? Bottom of the 4th. But look who's batting, the 8th batter. If he walks, it's okay. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. So as he hits a strike, 3-2. But if we get him out, then in the next inning, it'll be leading off with their last hitter. It'll be the 9th hitter, 9-1-2. So the chances are, if we get him out here, this guy, you can start off the next inning now with the leadoff, not the lineup, leadoff spot, but the 9 spot. So you can start him off with 1 out, technically. That's stuff I think about. And Peters is gonna hit a little blooper there. Bo's gonna Lou Bob. Luis Roberts Jr. came out of nowhere and got that out. So now you see what I'm saying? The next inning, it's going to be the 9 hitter, which normally is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Ours is Alvarez. And the 1 and 2, as opposed to the leadoff hitter. So, good job by Scott getting a 1-2-3. Up and down. Now I need my Mets to wake up. Carson Bench, Jared Young, and Lou Bob. Luis, we're going to need another home run, damn it. We're going to need another 2-run dinger. Yo, are we doing basketball this year?
Yeah.
October is around the corner, chat. Halloween, trick or treats, and the New York Knicks back in town. Going up against LeBron James. We should stream that one.
Close the door.
At the Garden. LeBron said, I don't want to go to New York. Did his son sign with us? The disrespect, bro. The disrespect. Carson Bench will win the Rookie of the Year. Yeah, we need that. Can't wait for football too. Who's your team, Iman? Are you with the Jets? Giants? The Buffalo Bills. I think Josh Allen should win one, man. He deserves it. He's been the only team that's been kind of representing in the AFC East. You like the G-Men? I think they're going to have a good year this year. You got Jackson Dart. They got that lunatic, what's his name? The running back? Scatterboo. Cam Scatterboo. They should get their wide receivers healthy again. They might beat the Cowboys week 1. I don't know. Tasmanian Devil. Yeah. Is that what I call him? Or they call him that?
That's just how
he just runs into walls. Skateboard. Yeah, man. And Jackson Dart's going to be his second year. Hopefully he learns how to slide. No more concussions. Your boy Benji's 2 for 2 right now. He's got a 1-1 count. Benji. Let's go, Benj. We need some insurance. Word, they got a ventriloquist out there. 1-1 pitch to Benji. Benji takes a ball upstairs. 2-1. Let's go, Benji. I don't know. It's weird. It's scaring my wife, this ventriloquist. She don't like stuff like this. 2-1 pitch to Benji. There's going to be a fastball right down the middle. Benji lifts it. You could forget that one. Solo home run by Carson Bench to right field. And the Mets take the 5-3 lead. Mets want to win today. Let's go. The apple is out in Chicago. Carson Bench, number 3 for the Mets. Let's go, Mets. This is the future, chat. This is the future of the Mets outfield. Soto, Benji, and Jewing. My man, Young, you better pick that bat up and get on base. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you bunt it right now. I still remember that pop-up, Jared. Benji for Rookie of the Year. Bro, he's 3 for 3 right now. There you go, Young. Let it hit your elbow. 1-0 to Young. He's going to have a 2020 rookie season. Oh, is that why he tried to steal third, bro? He tried to steal third right now. Jared takes a... The ball almost hit him, but he was defending himself, so they're going to call it a strike. But... I know. Look how we just... Oof. My ankle would break.
My ankle will.
2-1 to Jared Young. Jared, you got to make up for that pop-up, Jared. Come on now. I know you're not a first baseman. Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Jared. That's inside. Oh, Jared lifts one to right field. It's going to be... Oh, he's going to make an error. Off the wall. Jared hits a double. Let's go, Jared. We forgive you, Jared. That was a fly out, though. I don't know what happened. Was that not an out? Yo, it hit his glove, hit the wall, and back into the glove. I guess that's not an out. I don't know. I haven't even seen that before. He's playing off the backboard with the outfield wall. I didn't know if that was an out or not. I guess when it hits the wall, it's in play. Nice start by Jared Young and Benji. Yeah, I mean Benji, if he gets hot right now, which he's hot right now, he's on fire. But if he's hot right now, and look at the Cardinals. Look what the Cardinals are doing. They're like losing 12-2 to the Phillies.
So close.
And Luis Roberts Jr. gets out. That one might be a good one to challenge, though. This guy, Vargas is a freaking beast. Never mind, don't challenge it. I forgot Vargas was out there. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
ridiculous. But you got Young on second. I want him home, chat. Let's go. Let's get him home. Schweitzer going up against Jared Young. Not Jared Young. Eric Wagaman is up there. They love pinch hitting for Beatty. I'll tell you what. So Benji with a home run. Jared with a double. Lou Bob ground out. And now you got Eric Wagaman. Should I pencil him in, chat? I'll put W for Wags. My question is, why don't we have Ronnie Mauricio up here? He's been hitting home runs in AAA. That's a ball. Oh no, they're gonna challenge it. They called it a ball. That's gonna challenge it. We'll see if it's gonna stay 1-0 count. Oh, it's a strike. Hit the knees, the bottom part of the zone. So that's a strike 1. To my man Wags. No offense to Swaggy Waggy, but Ronnie Mauricio's been. We're not gonna see him again. We might as well just play him. 1-1 to Wagaman. I don't know. 1-1. Upstairs 2-1. Schweitzer's been kind of missing. A walk would be lovely. The thing is, you got a lot of there's a lot of politics in baseball. So if we're playing guys at this point of the season, as Wagaman gets a single, shut up, bitch. Jared Young is running home. He's gonna be safe. Wagaman advances to second. A double for Wagaman. Waggy. I'm gonna call him Waggy again, chat. Swaggy Waggy with a double. RBI double. What am I talking about? RBI doble. Le batió. Eric Wagaman. Let's go, Wags. I was just saying, if we're gonna put somebody to pinch hit, let them pinch hit because they're doing well. You know what I'm saying? In the minors. Don't be just, as the ball gets away, Wagaman's gonna advance to third base. And Schweitzer is wild. 1-0 count. This team looks so young, man. Chicago White Sox got a lot to look forward to, too. I can see their team being good. Maybe not this year, for the playoffs, but a few years to come, this team might be good, too, man. They've done a lot of losing. 2-0. Let's go, Schweitzer. Give away the game, damn it. 6-3. Mets trying to win series. We trying to win series. Simeon fouls it off. That was almost a double right there. 2-1 pitch. Andy Paez placed on an IL with a fractured hand. Expected to miss 4 weeks. That's terrible for the Dodgers. He's got a .272 batting average, 80 RBIs. And Simeon, it's a double. Oh my God, it's foul. Jesus, Simeon. A little too early on that. Slightly early. Dodgers collapse. I mean, that's a big injury right there, bro. Baez. Because if you look at the Dodgers lineup, Tucker's been struggling. Ohtani is what it is. Freeman isn't the Freeman of... I mean, he's good, but Baez was a big bat. Big bat. Big bat. So we'll see. 2-2 to Simeon. Here comes the pitch. Simeon takes a ball low. 3-2. Let's go. Didn't Marcus hit a home run yesterday? I want to say he did. Maybe he hit an RBI or something. 3-2 to Marcus Simeon. Full count. Schweitzer, the pitch. Simeon hits a little ground ball, and it's gonna go right down the right past the shortstop. RBI single for Simeon. Let's go, Marcus. I'll show you, Marcus. Mets take a 7-3 lead, taking it to the SOX. Let's go, Simeon. Let's go, Mets. Yeah, it was a little chopper that got past Vargas's glove right there. Just out of the reach of Vargas. They were playing in. They were protecting the runner at third. And Mets with a 7-3 lead. Come on, Frankie. Ah! Curveball, top of the zone. 0-1. Hopefully this is where they leave the pitchers in to, like, not die, but just get kind of mold. But we got to keep it going. 0-1. Frankie hits one deep. And it's going to be caught on the warning track. Bad luck for Frankie. That was. I thought it was going to be a homer. Good job, Frankie. You getting there. That's the kind of contact we need. Because, yo, a little bit to the right, and that's a double. Just missed it. He's getting back. He's getting back. He got a single today. Something to be happy about. Almost a home run. He's nodding his head. Positive energy. Let's go, AJ. AJ Ewing. Another good rookie. Takes the ball outside, 1-0. 1-0 to AJ. Pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. This guy Schweitzer got some good off-speed pitches, man. There's a strike at the bottom of the zone, 1-2. .39 pitches thrown for Schweitzer. 1-2. Low, 2-2. Ewing got a good eye at the plate. I'm hoping he works a walk here. 40 pitches. If Schweizer can throw one more bad one, it'll be interesting. 3-2. Chopper. That'll be an out, I think. Okay. Ewing grounds out. But Simeon with an RBI single. 2 singles for Simeon. I like that. I like that for you, Simeon. Don't be trying to hit home runs and just strike out all the time. Alvarez flied out. Benji. Ground out. So you're going to have Lindor, Bo, and Benji up in the 6th. And Christian, got to shut him down, Christian. Let's go. What inning are we in? 5th? 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 outs. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15. Got to get through this 5th inning. See how far Scott can go. How long would I leave him in there? You want him to get 6 innings at least. Yeah, because, like, I mean, we're in the 6th, right? On the bottom of the 5th. That's what I got to see, how many pitches he's at. I don't think it's a lot. But ideally, you want your pitcher to go 6 or 7. If you go 7, that's like perfect scenario. Because then all you need is like an 8th, your best, bullpen, not the closer, to pitch the 8th. And then your closer pitches the 9th, and it's good night, Irene. But let's say he struggles now, he can't get 5. Then you're asking for a bullpen pitcher to pitch the 6th. the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th. That's too many innings. Chances are you're gonna have one bad one, and they give up too many runs. He's already given up 5 hits. But if he can stay away from the long ball, this is the top of the order coming up though. As he hits this guy on 1 pitch, the 9 spot. Bro, just throw a fastball right down the middle. He missed.
That's what you don't do.
You don't want to walk your 9th-place hitter. He's batting 9th in the lineup for a reason. That means there's 8 people that are better than him, and you just hit him, let him walk to first base. And now you're going to start off the inning with the top of the order and a runner on first. Not ideal, Christian. And he misses outside with the off-speed pitch. 1-0. 64 pitches for Christian Scott. Chicago has 33 comebacks this season, most in AL. Most in the American League. So they're the Cinderella story of the American League. And Scott misses bad, 2-0.
What do you mean, like, they've been losing some?
Huh?
What do you mean,
What?
almost comeback? Like, they had a first.
They had 33 games where they're losing, like us yesterday. They're losing, and then they come back and win, which is a lot. The Mets last year, we had like 3 comeback wins. And most of them were like early. Like when we were losing last year, when we were losing in the 9th inning, we just never came back. We were just like, we could be down 4-1 or 4-2, we won't come back. Be down 3-2, we just never came back. And Scott has they have 33 comebacks in the whole season. So one was last night. We're up 4-0. Before we blink, we lose.
I see.
They got that comeback energy. So we got to shut it down, Christian. 3-2. Antonacci fouls the pitch off. A double play would be immaculate. I gotta start saying my Hail Marys, Chad. I've been using that immaculate word too much. Santa Maria gonna be mad at me. But there is an immaculate inning. I don't think I've seen it this year. 3-2, bitch. Fouled it off. One of the Mets pitchers almost got an immaculate inning. I forgot who it was. I wonder if it was Christian Scott. But what are the odds of that? 3-2. Huh? It's 9 strikes, by the way. 9 strikes. Immaculate inning is 9 strikes. Straight strikes and 3 outs. No balls, no hits, no walks. For the rosary, I guess. So Scott walks the first 2, and they're gonna visit the mound.
Take him out.
No, they're just gonna talk to him. He's been missing bad though. Yeah, this is scary hours for the Mets. We're up 4. We were up 4 yesterday. 5th inning. Going up against the team that has the most comebacks. They say, yeah, we come back. We come back, we run rap. We've been there, we've done that. Oh yeah, maybe it's just because the Pope blessed them. I don't know, chat. I mean, the Pope could have blessed them last year. They had 40 wins, I think. 50 wins. Could you imagine? They had 50 wins. No, let me look up last year's Chicago White Sox. During the middle of the inning, I'll look it up. White Sox record last year. Production is a little busy. Jonathan Pintaro is warming up. He's got this kid 0-2. This kid, his name is Miguel Vargas. Murakami. Murakami's up. I'm bugging. Murakami's got an 0-2 count. He doesn't swing. Bro, just throw a fastball in the strike zone. He's not going to swing. Throw a fastball at the knees. I don't care what happens. Throw a strike. He won't swing at it, bro. I don't know why I'm talking like as if he can hear me. 1-2. Pitch. He's not going to swing at it, Scott. Throw a strike right at the knees. I promise you, he won't swing. 2-2. He's trying to get a walk, I think. Frankie's setting up high again. Bro, he's not going to swing. Well, now you're just going to walk him, bro. I don't think Scott is like, why are we doing these pitches that he's not swinging at? Throw that heat. Bro, you got a 4-run lead. Throw that heat. Whatever happens, happens. You pitch scared and you will lose. Come on, Alvarez. That's you too. You're calling these dumbass pitches. 3-2 to Murakami.
Wait, the pitcher doesn't pick his own pitches?
Not rookie pitchers.
Really?
Oh, he struck him out. Shut up, Mitch. We won't get him to chase. He struck him out on a off-speed pitch going in. God, like 4 off-speed pitches in a row. Looked like a fastball. That was a nice pitch. It looked like a fastball on the inside part of the plate. At the last second, it just spinned in. No, like let's say you have a veteran catcher and you have a rookie pitcher. He might just let the catcher call the game, you know? But if he's an older pitcher, that's a strike at the top of the zone. 0-1 to Vargas. Yeah, like the veteran might just call his own pitches. It just depends. The pitcher catcher relationship it's got to be good because you can literally affect your game through 9 innings. Strike 0-2. Like I saw a video where Ohtani was arguing with Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers, because the catcher it was a bad umpire and Ohtani kept wanting the catcher to challenge. He was telling Ohtani, no, that's a ball, bro. He's right. As Christian Scott gets a pitch by Alvarez, runners advance to second and third, 1 out. Bro, if anyone scores, it's just Christian Scott's fault. A little too outside on that. You gotta die for that, Frankie. But yeah, like let's say you're Ohtani, you think you're throwing a strike, he's like, challenge it because it's a strike. And then Rushing is like, no, it was a ball. He's right. No, don't challenge it. You're gonna waste a challenge. And then at one point, Ohtani was looking at it and he was like, I'm challenging it. Because mostly it's the batters and the hitters. I mean, the catchers and the hitters who are challenging it. So Ohtani challenges it, and then he's right. When the challenge comes in, it was a strike. Mets just lost the challenge there. It was a ball. Ball 2. 2-2. Andy gives him the thumbs up. Like it was a good guess. Thanks. Gracias, profe. 2-2 to Vargas. Some White Sox fans are standing up. Do they know what's going to happen? No. But what did happen is Scott threw a ball outside again, 3-2. Too many full counts for Scott, man. He's going to be taken out. You can't even ground it to a double play here. The most you can hope for is like a pop fly to Benji and then him throw out the guy on third. Other than that, no real, and he walked him. Jonathan Pintero. So the Mets have the second best bullpen since the trade deadline. We'll see what happens. There's no more room. Benintendi's up at the plate. There's a strike. 0-1. Little high though. No idea.
Then why'd you say second best?
They're the second best. I saw the stat. Gary Cohen was saying it. Strike two. Benintendi got him swinging. He's got him guessing.
I'm nervous. I can't watch.
0-2 to Benintendi.
Tell me.
Reminds me of that Argentina defender for soccer fans. They had a guy named Otamendi. 0-2 count to Benintendi. Doesn't swing. 1-2.
Can't watch.
Bro, you see how he's not swinging at that off-speed pitch? Just give him a strike away at the knees. Fastball. He's going to be looking for that off-speed. He'll miss it, bro. Pitch. Oof. That was a fastball there. Fouled it away. Too high, though. That was right down the middle. I'm talking at the knees, Scott. At the knees. 1-2 to Benintendi. Vamos, mi tigre. Oh, my God. High fastball. Fouled it off 1-2. He just got a piece of it, too, man. 96-mile-an-hour heat. Okay, I would go with the off-speed pitch a little. See if he gets him to chase. 87 pitches thrown for Scott. He chases. Strikeout. Off-speed pitch low. I like it. Someone say I called it. Got him to chase on that off-speed pitch. You want to know why? Because he just fouled off that high fastball. So he's thinking up here in the zone. And then he gets him to just throws that little slow pitch that goes low. Struck him out. 88 pitches for Scott. Oh, 0-1 to Montgomery. Montgomery has a home run today. Fouled it off 0-2. 90-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch. Montgomery 0-2. Big moment for Scott. Bases loaded. Bottom of the fifth. 2 outs. Scott with a 7-3 lead going up against Montgomery. He can change the game with one swing in the bat. Misses low. 1-2. Montgomery was waiting for that off-speed pitch. He didn't take it. Give him that low fastball, Scott. 1-2. Bounces in the dirt. 2-2. This is where he's different than Zach Thornton. Zach Thornton would just throw it in the strike zone, and if you hit it, he tips his cap. But Scott kind of nibbles around the strike zone and throws a lot of balls. You raise your pitch count up like that. 92 pitches. Struck him out? No? Oh my God, that would have been check swing. They're gonna call it not a swing. Looked like a swing to me. 3-2 to Scott. Production is hiding under a pillow right now.
I don't want to watch.
But it's bases loaded. 2 out. 3-2 count to Montgomery. Christian Scott on the bump. Pitch. Missed it. Ball 4. He walks him in.
Oh my God. See? That's why I don't watch.
7-4. And he's going to take Scott out.
Yeah.
So that's 4 2/3 innings that he pitched. Not really. We need 5. We need 6, really, but got Jonathan Pintaro on the bump. 7-4 game. Close game still. We got 12 hits. We need Lindor to hit, chat. These White Sox be coming back. You know, I noticed they don't strike out too often. I think Scott has 4 Ks. But they be in bad counts and they don't swing. Like Vientos, but back when the season started, he'd be 0-2, balls outside, he just gives you the strikeout. It's like non-competitive. Vientos is on his way back, by the way. They fixed his hand. It was fractured. Now they said it's unfractured. Gave him some calcium, some leche, and he's good to go. So he'll be coming back at some point. A lot of Met fans don't want to see Vientos, but that's another story. It's another story for a different day. We were there at Citi Field when they were playing Kansas City, and they broke my man's hand. I was actually at the concession stand. I was, it was like the first inning, and she was like, "I'm hungry already. Let's get some food." And we went to an afternoon game, so all the summer camps are there. I get to the concession stand and I see 100 kids with like orange shirts, yellow shirts, red shirts, all these summer camp kids. I guess they give them like a ticket to get food and a drink or something. I was there waiting, just watching, chilling on the little TV, just like back in the day. We get a hot dog, yeah. I think we got chicken tenders or something. I don't remember. There's that pitch misses upstairs, 1-0. Back in the game, chat, 1-0 to Pintaro. But the reason why I told that story, while I was in the concession stand, she saw Vientos get hit on his hand. She said it sounded really loud, like a pop or something. And there's a grand slammy foul though. One foul. 1-1 to the other Montgomery, who didn't hit a home run. Almost hit a grand slam there, but it went left. Okay, Pintaro, what you did there, don't do that again. Just missed. 1-1 to Montgomery. Outside, 2-1. You know who I would put in this spot? I would have put Nunez in here. I like Nunez. He knows how to strike people out on sliders. He's been in big spots before. Pintaro, you don't know how he's going to act. 2-1 pitch. Oh, I see why they put Pintaro. That was a nasty, almost like a cutter. Looked like a cutter there. 96-mile-an-hour cutter in the inside part of the plate. 2-2 to Montgomery. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Mets with a 7-4 lead. Jonathan Pintaro on the bump. Let's go, John. Nitin. Two pitch. Oh, and Pintaro paints a pitch right in the middle of the zone. And Montgomery threw his bat right at the dirt there. And the umpire looked at him and he says, "Watch out for that bat, kid. Don't be hitting me with the bat." So he struck him out. Strike 3. Jonathan Pintaro handles business.
Let's go, Mets.
Mets got the 7-4 lead.
Let's go, Mets.
Yeah.
Let's go, Mets. That's a fact. Till the day I die, it's let's go, Mets. And Lindor is going to be coming up, finally. Jesus. I don't know. By the time Lindor comes up, maybe we have a different bullpen pitcher because that was a long inning. There was another pitcher that came in. So the other pitcher was like 40 pitches in. Hopefully Lindor can get a hit here. Save those tears for another day. Let's go. Let's go, Lindor. Hay que hacer algo, pues. Vamos, mi Lindor. Let's go, Lindor. We need a little more offense here. Because these White Sox come back. I heard they were fighting in Chicago in the White Sox Cubs series. There was an earthquake on Long Island, so hopefully not earthquake, tornado. Hopefully everyone's good over there. I saw there was a lot of flooding in Brooklyn or something. That's the question, chat. Is Brooklyn on Long Island? Because I got a lot of Brooklyn people be like, yo, you from Long Island, you're not Brooklyn. I'd be like, yo, what's the problem? I could drive to Brooklyn. I drove to Brooklyn last time I was out there. Ain't no bridge to go to Brooklyn. I grew up in Nassau County, Long Island, though. Long Beach. Shout out to the 516. 0-1 to Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3. How many 0 first Lindor? 1-1. Schweitzer's still out there. Hopefully he's wild. That was a long delay. He's thrown 43 pitches so far. Working on his third inning. Lindor. Handle my light work. God damn it. Fouls it off. 1-2. Let's go, Lindor. Line that shit up. Get on base. He's got a Spider-Man bat. Use it. The man has a spider on his bat. One and two to Lindor. Let's go, Lindor. We need another little pop fly out to right field. Lindor's 0 for 4. Jesus. Fly out for Lindor. A lot of game left. Yo, is this Stanton's last year?
Okay.
Should be. The guy's always hurt. Here comes Bo with a single. Let's go, Bo. Come on, Lindor. Why can't you do that, bro? Benji up at the plate. Bo with a no-nonsense single right up the middle to center field. Yo, Bo has been on fire. Bo's been saying that he's not going to opt out of his contract, so he'll be on the Mets next year. Which Benji hits a ball high, but it's going to be caught by the center fielder for the second out. And if Bo was with us next year, then we should be looking okay. Gotta hire some more firepower to bring the lumber. You know, Benji and Ewing and Soto get along. Bo seems to get along with everybody. He said he likes his time in New York. So he's gonna come for one more year. And that'll be his contract year. So a contract year for Bo should be good. Oh my God. Oscar Brazoban warming up.
We still have it.
He's wearing the white and black. So Schweitzer's got 47 pitches thrown. And Jared Young is up on the plate. What are we looking at? Oh, Blue Jays, Twins, and Guardians are one game behind in the wild card. Swing and a miss for Jared, 0-1. Oh and 1 to Young. 1-1. One and one to Jung. Let's go, Young. One and two. Runner on first. 1 and 2 to Young. This guy Schweitzer is good, man. 50 pitches. We could barely do anything with this guy. 1 and 2. 2 and 2. Bo's out. Damn it, Bo. You might have missed him. I don't know. They didn't challenge it. No swim move for Bo. That'll be another at-bat for Jared Young to lead off the 7th. Jesus. Just let Young get out. Bruh. All right, we got the 7th inning coming up. Gonna see some more Pintaro. Jonathan Pintaro's been pretty good. Can't complain about my man Pintaro. Mets trying to go on a run in August.
September?
We'll be playing in September too. We're trying to go on a run in September.
Yeah.
Well, August is almost over, right? Jeez.
Okay.
What's all that whispering over there?
Oh, yeah.
Liam wanna go to a Mets game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Want to go to work?
Mm-hmm. Whisper it. What? Oh, okay.
Okay. Which one do you want to watch?
So Jonathan Pintaro gonna be taking over. It ain't over till it's over, chat. 7-4. White Sox
Not that and not Pupcho.
got is that Antonacci or Medroth? Chase Medroth is at the plate. 1-0 to Medroth. Pintaro's pitching. 1-0. 1-1. Strike right down the middle. Little off-speed pitch. Chase takes it. Yeah, this White Sox lineup is very patient. They be putting me to sleep, that's for sure. They like lull you to sleep. Like Chase takes one, strike right down the middle. Next pitch, right down the middle again. He just hits a single. So Chase is on first. And the guy who hit a home run is up at the plate. No double plays turned by the Mets. He's 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Tristan Peters. Peter. Pintaro misses outside. 1-0. We're going to be going up against Huascar Brazoban in the 7th. It'll be Jared Young Lou Bob, and Brett Beatty.
So that's the first time.
Yeah. 1-0. 2-0. If we get there. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, Scott was just left a hanger up there. And Rogers hit a home run. Benji almost caught it. I don't know what he's talking about, this guy. 2-0. You hit a home run. Benji almost caught it. But Pintaro struggling to find the strike zone. 3-0. You're kind of waiting for our bullpen to be bad because there's no way our bullpen is this good. Like, that's the feeling you get. You gave away your best bullpen. You gave away Weaver. You gave away Brazaban. All these pitchers who were, pretty pitching well. And you got all these new pitchers. And every new pitcher we had, except for Jan a little bit, has been pretty great. Not great. They've been like Daniel Duarte's been perfect, damn it. Lavender's been great. McDermott's been great. So at some point, even Pintaro has pitched well. And at some point, you got to think somebody's going to be bad. Last night it was Jan. And we'll see how Pintaro does. He's got a runner on first base already. He's in a full count. He did get that out, that big time out with the bases loaded. 13 pitches in. We'll see what Pintaro does. Pitch. He walks him. That's his third batter. You can take him out if you want to. Playing the White Sox at 2 p.m. tomorrow, or 3 p.m. Eastern. Play the Brew Crew Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Are we taking a trip to Houston? Or are they playing out there?
I think it's in Houston.
Let's go.
I'm down to go to Houston. Are you bugging? I'll go to that Saturday game and come back on Sunday.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alvarez gets the out.
Jeez.
Alvarez selling out for the team, damn it. That was a nice bunt. So they gave away their batter. 1 out while Pintaro was struggling. Alvarez dives at it and gets the out at first. And now you get on the top of the order up with 1 out and runners on second and third.
No, they're playing out there.
In New York?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Austin Warren's warming up. You gotta think you're gonna see Lavender at some point. Frankie's beating on Pintaro's chest. You got Jordan Hicks and Huascar Brazaban warming up. I gotta think if they score here, Jordan Hicks is gonna come in because he's the better reliever. If they don't score here, you'll see Brazaban because he's not as good as Hicks. But he's also good too. I mean, Brazaban was good for us this year. Brazaban, help your former team, please. What's he gonna do? He's gonna serve one up to Jared Young? I don't know. Bottom of the 6th. Production. Bottom of the 6th. Runners on second and third. 1 out. Mets are 4 for 9 with runners in scoring position tonight. White Sox 0 for 4. And Tanachi's 0 for 2 today. So if Pintaro can help out the team, that'd be nice. We need a pop fly to Benji, and Benji throw out whoever's at third. But Pintaro's just missing outside badly. Ain't no way.
Why are they getting more?
And Tanachi's 0 for 2 with a walk. I don't know. It's pitch selection too, man. Just go inside on him. Oh, he's missing bad. 2-0. That pitch was supposed to be inside. He missed outside. Two and 0 to Antonacci. Giovanni Medici. Right down the middle, 2-1. Huh?
No, I was looking to see if there's any other days that they're gonna come in Texas, but not till September.
Yeah.
That week that we planned well.
2-1 pitch. 2-2. Two and two to Antonacci. He fouled off the pitch. Let's go, Mets.
Come on, Mets. You got this.
Got a 3-run lead. 2-2 to Antonacci. Strike. There's a chopper. Bo makes an error.
Gosh, what is the last thing I did?
7-5. I mean, it was a high chopper. I don't think Bo had a chance at first. No, he didn't. I don't think he did. So 7-5. I would take this guy out. Get him out of here. There you go. Yeah. I mean, what was the debate about? Runners at the corners, 1 out. Who are you gonna call? Austin Warren's gonna come in with his mustache. Liam, say mustache. Liam gets shy. Liam, were you shy? Jesus. He nodded yes. Do you have a voice? Liam, do you have a voice?
No, I don't.
No, you don't?
Say no.
Again, Carter. They're not good.
Liam, say let's go Mets.
Look on that. Booty.
That he can say. All right, so you're going to see Austin Warren come in here. I mean, that was kind of bad luck. It was a high chopper. If it was like a regular chopper, I think Bo would have thrown him out. But once it's high and you got to wait for it, and the guy Antonacci's busting down the line, I don't think he would have had a chance. Even if he would have thrown it to first, Jared Young might have missed it, and the guy on third would have scored. So, little infield hit. We had an infield hit earlier as well. Who hit it? I think Beatty hit it. A little dribbler down the line, and that was a single. So Austin Warren has been good for the Mets. And then I think he got injured. Now he's back. And he's still got the mustache. So with the mustache, I think his ERA is like up, 3 points, I think, with the mustache on. He's going to need it because he's going up against Munetaka Murakami with 29 home runs. So you can't assume this guy's a bum. He's been batting for a 226 batting average. Gotta strike this guy out, but he is dangerous. Pete Alonso has 31 home runs for comparison. There's a outside pitch, 1-0. This guy has not been swinging though, Austin. Listen to me. Christian wasn't listening. Throw a strike, he won't swing. 1-0. Pitch. There you go. See? He won't swing at that strike until you throw the strike. And we can get creative. 29 home runs as a rookie from Japan. Sal Stewart's got 27. Benji's catching up. Foul ball, 1-2. See, he did swing at that one. Now you got him swinging at uncomfortable pitches. Now you can throw a ball a little bit outside the strike zone. He might chase. That's how you set up the pitcher, the hitter. I mean, let's go, Austin. I'll give him that fastball outside. Oh, they're going inside? They're going to first base. They're checking on Antonacci. See if Antonacci's running. I'd be running if I was him. 1-2. Missed it. 2-2. Now I'm kind of stumped down. Now I don't know what I would do. I would just do like a fastball at the knees. I don't think he's going to swing at it. 2-2. Pitch. See? He's not going to swing. You got to throw that strike. He will not swing at it. Yo, I'm like a pitching coach right now. He struck him out. Right down the middle. Austin's like, you ain't swinging at it. Even if you do, you know what I'm saying? He might hit it. He might not hit it. But he struck him out. Look. That's what I'm talking about. That's my man Austin Warren with the mustache. Let's go. Now we got Mickey Vargas. Miguel Vargas. Su macho. Este es un bueno. Este sí batea. Pitch outside, 1-0. 1-0 to Vargas. We got a 2-run lead. That is not enough in this era. 1-0. 2-0 upstairs.
Where's my water bottle?
Right here.
Right there. 2-0 to Vargas. Vargas is looked locked in right now. He looks actually a little bit annoyed. He's like, bring the pain. 3-0. He missed it again. Are we intentionally walking Vargas? Like, what are we doing here?
What is been called this season?
Benintendi. Benintendi. Walked him on 4 pitches. Bases loaded again, 2 outs. So for the second inning in a row, you load the bases and you got Benintendi. I wonder if that was like an unintentional, intentional walk. He wanted no part of Miguel Vargas. And I don't think after striking out, this guy's got a high batting average with runners in scoring position. So, I don't know. You just pick your poison, I guess. He's going to go the opposite way, and he's going to get out.
Oh.
Yeah, Austin Warren did a great job, bro. I can't lie.
Okay.
Not to give up a run. Wait, did he give up a run? No, he didn't give up a run. That was Pintaro. Yeah, to come in with the runners at the corners, 7-5 game. You get out. Murakami looking, you strike him out, and then for the third out, you go up against Benintendi, who had a high batting average with runners in scoring position. I want to say they walked Vargas on purpose because he hit a home run against us yesterday. He hit that 2-run bomb. He's been like damn near perfect this series, so they wanted no parts of that guy. Bart and me. What makes you think you want to start with me? Man, Austin Warren came through.
Can we get some more insurance runs?
The sheriff's in town.
Share that.
That's for you, Chad. Oh my God, can Lindor get a hit today? Can Lindor get a hit? Hay que hacer algo. Estamos bateando mal ahorita. Haven't got runs in a minute. Okay, remember I said if they scored they're gonna put in Hicks. If they didn't score, they're gonna put in Brazoban. They did score 1 run. So we'll see what they do here. Who's it gonna be, Hicks or Brazoban? If they bring in Hicks, that means they're saying, nah, we're playing to win. We have a chance to win. We're gonna keep this, and we're gonna try to come back in the 8th and the 9th. If they play Brazoban, then they're kind of like, whatever. We're not going to waste Hicks again. We'll probably use him tomorrow and win tomorrow. This is how like baseball managing is. Because you got to think Hicks is better than Brazoban. Hicks is nasty. I saw that yesterday. This guy was throwing like 101 or I saw him throw 102 once. See, they put in Brazoban. So now they're saying,
come on, Brazoban.
They're saying Brazoban, you can pitch.
Shut us out.
We'll pitch Hicks tomorrow. Now, if the White Sox come back, then you'll see Hicks because he was already warming up. Jared Young at the plate with a double today. 0-1 to Jung. Swing and a miss. Yo, Young can't wait to strike out. Like, Young is just waiting to strike out. Brazoban's been struggling in Chicago. He's got a 5.6 ERA. See? Outside, 1-2. Also, we haven't seen Brazoban in like high leverage situations because we've always been out of it this year. But when he was pitching in high leverage situations last year, he didn't do well. Like I remember him giving up some grand slams at some point. Oh God, the memories. My memories. Got my finger on the trigger and I'm about to squeeze. Begging me, oh please. 1-2 count. Young is gonna strike out. The man can't wait to strike out. Get your ass out of my box, Jared. We need an insurance run, Jared. I mean, the thing is, the pitch was just. He must have fooled him. I get too mad at Jared, but. Luis Roberts Jr., who's 1 for 3, going up against Brazoban, el Dominicano. I want to say Luis Roberts Jr. is Dominican too. He's friends with Soto. I think they practice in the off season in DR. 1-1. Oh, he's Cuban. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Luis Roberts Jr. versus Brazoban. Hay que hacer algo, mi tigre. 1-2. Got a Phillies fan in the stands. 1-2 to Roberts Jr. Low. 2-2. Almost struck him out there on a check swing. So you got a 2-2 pitch coming on up. Luis Roberts Jr. Pitch. There's going to be a ball hit to left field, and that's a home run. Luis Roberts Jr. hits another solo home run. 2 home runs for today for Luis Roberts Jr. Lou Bob, some call him. He comes, this is his homecoming to the White Sox. Yesterday didn't count. Today's got 2 home runs. Vamos, Luis Roberts Jr. getting us back in the game. Mets with the 8-5 lead. Luis Roberts Jr. is on fire right now, chat. That's what Brazoban does. He does give up the long ball. And Big Pac said, Brazoban, help your team. He helped us out with a big one right there. It was a big run. 8-5. How many home runs is that, chat? Wagaman's still in there. Let's go, Wags. Wagaman with a nice single. That was a bomb, by the way. He incinerated that bull. Put your hand down, Lindor. Pick up a bat. Do something too. 0-1 to Wagaman.
Not happy with him.
Yo, he's been like 0 for forever. Luckily, everybody else has been hitting though. 0-1 to Wagaman. There's gonna be a chopper to third, and that's like a death sentence. Do not hit the ball to Vargas for the second out. So Young struck out as quick as anyone could strike out. Lou Bob with a solo home run. You know, Kev texted me the other day. Wagaman ground out. Kev was showing me Young's average, and he's like, I called it in April. Young was gonna be good, and you didn't believe, and I believed in April. I knew how good Young was gonna be. I'm like, what are you talking about right now? I'm watching him every day. You just looking up the average. Marcus Semien is 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and an RBI. But yeah, I was just like, wow, I can't believe this guy's really going to bat for Jay White. Not to mention, he doesn't have a defense. He's an outfielder. Who would you rather have in the outfield? Young, Ewing, Benji, or Soto? What are we talking about? He could be on the bench, I said. 2-2. But unless he gets really good at first base, which I don't see it, I mean, he could be a good trade piece to move in the offseason. We'll see. Semien with a little ground ball to Vargas. Oh, and he's safe. Vargas with the rare error.
Voice.
I was already thinking about what I was going to say in the mid innings. Because a ground ball to Vargas, you're like dead in the water. But he kind of lollygagged it and skipped the throw. And the throw ends up going to the dugout. Bro. That was a gift right there. Let's go. Semien hit a ground ball where you don't want to hit ground balls. Alvarez takes a strike. 0-1. Huascar going up against his former catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez has been pitching well. I mean, hitting well lately. I mean, he's 1 for 3 with a single, but he did hit one to the warning track. That one I thought was going to go out. Francisco. 0-1. Pitch. Low 1-1. I'm feeling it. We went to the pool earlier. That sun was incinerating me.
That sun is cloudy.
I know, but you know, like that. You like that drag you feel after the pool.
Oh.
You feel kind of tired. 1-1. Check swing. 2-1. Yeah. Every day we lit. New era fitted on. Met shirt. Breezy. Ooh, 3-1. Easy. Easy. Brazoban, 3-1 to Alvarez. Ewing's going to be up behind him. Whoa, we missed it. Brazoban's wild right now. And how many times have we seen that?
He does get the bases up.
You remember?
Mm-hmm. I was never confident in him.
You were never confident? Not last year. Last year he was terrible. But this year he pitched well.
This year he was good, but
he turned it
there were
around.
sometimes where he loaded up the bases.
It was more last year. Last year it was bad.
Mm.
And we just couldn't rely on him. He's wild right now. That was a dot. Strike 1 to Ewing. Ewing's 1 for 4.
Ewing gotta do something. Let's go. Get out of here.
Ugh. Strike 2. Ewing takes a lot of pitches, but he does have a good eye at the plate. I'll give him that. 1-2. You can't like he's literally a leadoff hitter. He's literally a leadoff. He just needs to bat for a higher average, but he's got the speed. He's got the good eye at the plate. He's got the as he grounds out. He's yeah, he sees pitches for the people behind him. So as Ewing grounds out, that'll end the inning. But yeah, he's literally a leadoff hitter. Leadoff hitters used to be people who were like kind of really fast. They get on base, they get on first, they steal first, they go to second. That's what a leadoff hitter is. Like who is it? The Yankees, they don't have a leadoff hitter.
No.
Like their leadoff hitter is their catcher, I think. No, their first, the one who starts the lineup is Trent Grisham, like the slow guy with a mustache. I think he is the catcher.
That's always a catcher. I was like, why is a catcher
leading off? Yeah, that's them. Yeah. They're not. He like you put him in a race with Ewing. Ewing's gonna fly past him. Like, but you know, baseball's changing. Used to be like there used to be a leadoff hitter who was like just fast, saw a lot of pitches, got on base a lot, hit for like little singles, maybe a double here and there, but a lot of singles. Now they want to put like their best like home run hitter to bat first, second, and third. Like the Phillies. Phillies got Trey Turner, who he is kind of like a leadoff hitter, but he's got power too. But it's like when we had Lindor, Soto, Alonso. Lindor is not technically a leadoff hitter because he strikes out a lot. But when we let him off in front of Soto, so since not a lot of people want to pitch to Soto, they put Lindor in front of him. Lindor's going to see better pitches because they don't want to walk Lindor and then face Soto. So that's kind of what they did. But really, I would put Ewing in front of Soto. Imagine. Ewing in front of Soto is going to see some good pitches. Then Soto's going to be up there like, oh, I can see this. Then I'd put Lindor and then Bo. That's what I would do. Kind of take the pressure off Lindor because Lindor, you could see, look at him now. Like, he's not really, he has his cold moments. It must be hard to go through those cold spots, you know? Yo, when are we going to see Lavender? I guess the coach doesn't go based on whose family came to see them, but imagine being Lavender like, hey man, my mom and dad are here. We're kind of up 2. I know we're up 2, but can I pitch? I promise I'll do my best. Get out there, Lavender. Get the gunslinger Austin Warren up though. Yeah, let him get Montgomery and let's get Lavender like the bottom part of the order. That's what I would. Is it the Phillies? Oh no, that's the White Sox mascot. Wow, that's gotta be hard to do.
Grinch, but on my house. Super Grinch. I just saw Super Grinch on Papa's house.
That was Grinch? Super
Yeah.
Grinch?
Yeah.
Oh
Wait.
man.
That's a dinosaur looking guy.
Yeah, I like that.
You like him?
Yeah.
What?
I like dinosaurs.
Hey, you're distracting me.
You like dinosaurs?
Yeah.
1 and 2 to Montgomery. Austin Warren has got him in a.
Dinosaurs. But we never have dinosaurs.
Yeah. You want to go see Jurassic Park? 1 and 2 to Montgomery. Nice pitch, but he didn't swing at it. 2 and 2. That would have struck me out. That was like a high rising fastball almost. 2 and 2. Just missed. 3 and 2. Just missed inside. So that'll be a full count to Montgomery, who hit a home run today. Oh my God. 3 and 2. Fouled it off. Warren, give me a low fastball just below the knees. Not a strike, right below it. He might chase. 3-2, Warren. Oh! He did a fastball right down the middle. Fouled it off. Ballsy. Now he's probably going to do a changeup low. We'll see. He might just go low at the knees. 3-2 to Montgomery. Austin Warren on the bump. Got his mustache on. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a ground ball to Simeon. Simeon Fields fires, and he gets out to Montgomery. They hit a home run off us. Good job, Austin. That's what I'm talking about. Let me drive to Austin real quick. See what's popping on 6th Street. Next up at the plate. Huh? No? That's where he's from. He's Austin.
Not funny.
It's not funny?
Yeah.
My dad, I got dad jokes. Here comes Montgomery's little brother. The other Montgomery, who's 0 for 3 today, takes a strike, 0-1. He almost hit a grand slam on us, though. Batting .217, 27 home runs. Jesus, this team is stacked with home run hitters. 0-1 to the other Montgomery. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Mom, you're so strong.
Austin Warren takes a breath. 0-2.
Yep.
You're all strong.
Yeah, I work out.
0-2 to Montgomery.
And I can fix Papa house.
Oh, nice.
I can fix Papa house and bigger.
Comes the pitch. 1-2. Steve Galb's calling the game with Ron Darling. I wouldn't sign up for that one. I wouldn't sign up for that one. I like Gary, Keith, and Ron. They're the triple threat. The trio. He struck him out. Let's go, Austin Warren. He brought his mustache today, damn it. He struck him out. Let's go, Warren. Strike out the side, damn it. Actually, he didn't strike out the side. He got a ground ball, but you know what I'm talking about. They're talking about the other Bo, Bo Jackson. Why are we comparing that Bo to our Bo? 1-0 to Chase Medroth. That the best athlete ever. He played for the Raiders and the Kansas City Royals, it looks like. 141 homers. He's a Pro Bowler. Almost 2,000 yards, it looks like. The big Bo Jackson. Well, we got the smaller Bo Bichette, but you know what I'm saying? He's still a Bo, you already know. Chase Medroth with a 2-0 count. Trying to diss my Bo. Bo went yard today. Strike. 2-1. Medroth is talking to the umpire, telling him he's a little high. I think they have a challenge remaining.
I was about to say, do they have a challenge?
I have no idea. I know they had one left. I know they lost one, but I don't know if they lost another. 2-1. 2-2. Nasty pitch by Warren. Slider. Low in the strike zone. This guy Warren has nasty stuff, man. I think he was struggling earlier on, but I think he was just hurt. 2-2. Ground ball for a single. Nice job by Chase. And the guy who hit a home run today that Benji gifted him is up at the plate.
Ow.
Mr. Rogers.
Ow.
That's not how.
Not,
That's for you.
no.
But that's what hurt.
Tristan Peters at the plate. Against Austin Warren. Runner on first. Strike! Yo, bro, is that a changeup? I think it's a changeup. 0-1. Gotta look up the baseball savant. 0-1 to Warren. Pitch. Fouled off. Another change. 0-2. Oh, and 2 to Peters. Inside 1-2. Hit that like, smack that subby. We lost the Wi-Fi earlier, but we got it back, chat. 1-2 to Peters. 8-5 Mets lead. Fouled off a pitch. 1-2. They'll do it again. Peters is 1 for 2 today. Austin Warren threw 31 pitches. Bottom of the 7th. Mets with the 8-5 lead, trying to hang on, trying to hold on. We were up 4-0 yesterday, and they came back in 1 inning and hit 3 home runs. So nowhere is safe, but Austin Warren, he struck him out. He struck out Peters. Let's go, Austin. Let's go. My boy Austin Warren with the mustache, looking like a Western gunslinger, chat. Looking like he was at the OK Corral, just shooting people. Letting my gun go. Chill out, Austin. He was letting off the plastic pistol at the carnival, but he was striking people out. Oh yeah, the 2 pistols. Let's go, man. My man Austin Warren got the new missile coming right at you. Let's go, Austin. That's what I'm talking about. What? Your glove? ¿Qué fue lo que pasó a mi tigre Francisco Lindor? He's 0 for 4. That's not raw. That's not rugged. That's not authentic. Who is this imposter in the box right now with smiley, happy face gloves on, man? Come on, Lindor. We need one more run. At least get us a hit so we can kind of feel good about tomorrow. But he's just popping them fly balls out in the outfield all day. He had a little chopper, ground out. Yeah, man. He had a fly out, a ground out, a pop out, a fly out. ¿Qué más quieren de mi vida?
Where's his hand-eye coordination?
Is it Lindor?
Yes. You win this. Got out.
Okay. Missed the bottom of the 7th. Lindor up at the plate. 14 hits for the Mets. And he pops it out again. Jesus. Mickey Vargas got his glove back. 1 pitch, 1 out. For the oldest pitcher in the league, Trevor Richards. Mira, ya está gris su pelo.
How old is he?
I'm going to look that up, Chad. This man looks ancient. All right, Bo Bichette up at the plate. Swing, Bo! No, that's a ball outside. Don't listen to me, Bo. You the pro, Bo. Is his name Trevor Richards? Bro, it sounds like my college instructor. Oh my God.
Go! Go! Dang.
Fly out to center field. This guy Richards came in. Taking care of my lineup. He's 33 years old.
He does not look 33.
He was born in 93. He's younger than me, Chad. I'm over here calling him ancient. Yeah, Trevor Wheat ancient up in his
Did
piece.
he just dye his hair? Or
He dyed his hair? I don't know.
his hair is white. The what?
Bro, the White Sox look like...
It just makes me feel like I age.
Really? Benji up at the plate. Yeah, we don't look like that.
No.
We don't look like two 90-year-olds walking around. 1-1 to Benji. 2 singles and a solo home run today. 2 runs. A ribby. Speaking of ribbies. Starting to get hungry. Come on, Benji. Hit a home run and let's get up out of here. 2-1's a bench. The umpire has been horrible lately, but not... He hasn't made... He hasn't been too horrible, I'll say. He just won horrible. He kind of got better. Like, he was worse when the game started. So Benji's going to fly out. And the closer, Kodai! Sanga's coming up. Right? No, mid-8th. I'm bugging. We're at the bottom of the 8th coming up. Who am I pitching? I'm pitching Deadnell Nunez right now. Or I'll pitch Lavender, since Lavender is like a nice color and his parents are there. Either one.
Let's go.
This guy was born in mid-May of 93. He's 33. Maybe he got that Slim Shady on, man. Let's go Mets in the chat. Trying to go on a run. Trying to win a series. Yeah, let's win this game. And then tomorrow, like, we went through a lot of their bullpen. Would have been nice to see Jordan Hicks. Just so he can, we wouldn't see him tomorrow. But, oh yeah, let me look into the pitching matchup for tomorrow. Seems like it's time for my man Nolan McLean. Right? Or are they going to do Zach Thornton? No, it's going to be McLean pitching tomorrow. Nolan McLean. He pitched 6 innings and gave up 1 run against San Diego. That last game was bad for Nolan, right? Remember? He had 4 walks. Didn't somebody like rob his home runners? Oh yeah, Benji. That's the game where Benji was throwing people out at home.
Oh, yeah.
So he gave up hits and runs, but Benji saved them. And then I think Ewing threw somebody out too. Yeah. It was just the defense helping Nolan. But you gotta love that. You gotta love that. That's what's good about a team coming together. So Nolan McLean pitched 6 innings against Atlanta, gave up 1 run. 6 innings of 1-run ball, 3 strikeouts. And against San Diego, he had 6 innings of 1-run ball, 3 strikeouts again. 4 walks against San Diego, 2 walks against Atlanta. So, and then he had a start against Cleveland. Oh, they put in my man dead now. All right, Chad, they're finally listening to me. 8th inning, little check swing, 1 pitch, 1 out. It ain't easy going up against Deadpool, Deadnail, Nunez with the sword, chat. People say he's the worst bullpen pitcher we have. I'm like, are y'all on drugs? Y'all don't know this guy? He got the accent and the Enya in his name. Look at the back of his jersey. Oh yeah, Nolan had so many outfield assists to help him. Yeah, he didn't pitch well like the line looks, because it looks like he pitched 6 innings and gave up 1 run. It looks like he gave up more runs, but Benji's just a monster. AJ Ewing, defense helping him out. 0-1 pitch against Antonacci. Sam Antonacci. Check swing for a strike. 0-2. Like, don't let Deadnail get warmed up and to show y'all, respect my name over here. Y'all saying I'm worse than Lavender? Oh, nah. This guy looked like Diaz at one point. Love me some Dead Nail. Nunez. When they were saying closer, I was like, yo, what about my man Dead Nail? Who's got more experience than him, like literally in the bullpen? No one. Not even Kodai's got that experience. Because he was a starter. 1-2 count to Antonacci. But you can't just say people are good. They got to prove it on the diamond. And Antonacci pops it up high in the sky. That'll be a can of corn for Carson Benj. Speaking of Carson, there's the glove. 2 outs. 2 outs for Dead Nail Nunez, chat. Let's go. Who you taking in a matchup versus Dead Nail and Murakami? I respect y'all's decision, man. Is their manager? Their manager's pretty young. Swing and a miss for Dead Nail. Yo, my man Dead Nail's nasty. I don't know what else to tell ya. But he got hurt. That was his thing. They act like he's bad. He just got hurt, man. 1-1 pitch to Murakami. One pitch to Murakami. Here we go. He found it off 1-2.
It died. We're going to put this tires on. It's going to die.
1-2 pitch coming on up to Murakami. Dead Nail. Bounces 1. 2-2. Let's go, Dead Nail. 2-2. What we doing? Fastball, slider? Him, I let him pick, man. He the OG. Let's see. Struck him out. He struck him out. Bye, Murakami. Are you arguing? You know you swung that bat. Dead Nail Nunez pitches a 1-2-3 8th inning. That's a big time. That was the top of the order too. Antonacci, Murakami, and then he got the 9th spot out. But some people don't get that 9th hitter out. Some people hit him on the leg, like Christian Scott did, man. My boy Christian Scott struggled a bit, but you got my man Dead Nail Nunez. Where Dead Nail has had his problems has been not the first inning, it's been the second inning. So, what is that when you have an idea? Light bulb. Closer! If you don't struggle in the first inning and you can't pitch the second, that means just make him the closer. He doesn't do bad in that first inning. Look, 1, 2, 3. But they made Kodai the closer. Put Dead Nail in the 8th spot and Kodai in the 9th spot. I like it, Chad. You can't go wrong. And then you gotta understand, Nunez just came back from an injury. Like, this is him not at 100%. So let him get there. And I've been with when the season started, I was on my Google News. Like, I was in April. Like, when is Dead Nail Nunez coming back? Damn it, never. It seemed there was no updates. So I thought he was gonna pitch not this year, but like in 2027. So excited to see him pitch, man. And the Mets gonna be who we're gonna have up in the we're gonna have Benji Jarrett and Luis Roberts Jr. up. Let's go. see. Baseball Savant. Jared Young. Got a 1-1 count for Jared. Pitch. There's a base hit down the line. Double for Young. That's what I'm talking about, Young. That's what he's like, that's what I get for dropping the pop-up. I get a double. Let's go, Jared. Finally getting some lumber out there. Third inning, he hit a double. Sorry. Was that the third inning? I think it was the third. Luis Roberts Jr.'s hot, man. Just woke him. He had his homecoming in Chicago. Got Trevor Richards. There's a strike, 0-1. Oh, he didn't swing. Okay, 1-0. This check swing thing, I mean, you don't know. You don't know what's a swing, what's not a swing. Murakami swung, though. That was definitely a swing. Deadnell had him fooled. There's a strike, 1-1. Bottom of the zone. Kodai Senga warming up. Do you believe in Kodai? What? You don't? Wild pitch. Yeah, I think we need to see more starts from Kodai. I know everybody's excited, but as a closer, I mean, we just had Edwin Diaz. You know, we saw how long that took to trust him, and he didn't have the automatic trust off the bat. So it's not easy being a closer. There's a lot of pressure. And Luis Roberts Jr. grounds out to first. Got Jared on third. You got to get him home, I think. I would say yes. So Lubob grounds out. Young with a double. I try not to call him Lubob, but it's so catchy. Luis Torrens going to be pinch hitting for Eric Wagaman. Luis Torrens knows how to hit the ball. Oppo spring roll, which means ground ball, opposite field, or like the opposite field little liner for a single. Get that RBI in. We'll see if we can do it. We haven't seen Torrens bat in a while. But he's been hot, man. His average is up there. He's been hitting everything he sees. Not everything, but he's been better than Alvarez. That's for damn sure. Here comes a pitch to Luis Torrens. Strike, bottom, right at the knees. Trevor Richards. This guy good or what? I think I've heard of him before. 0-1. Luis Torrens takes a ball deep, but it's foul. 0-2. Nolan had many outfield assists. Luis Torrens hit one deep, but foul. 0-2 to Luis Torrens. Liam saying, let's go Mets. Here comes the pitch. Fouled it off. Luis Torrens up on the bump. 0-2. Jared Young on third. 0-2 count. Trevor Richards out there. Pitch. And there's a opposite field. Oppo Taco for Luis Torrens. Oppo Taco. Oppo Taco for Luis Torrens. 2-run dinger to right field. Luis Torrens pinch hitting for Wagaman. Let's go Mets. Mets take the 10-5 lead. Luis Torrens. Oh, the apple's out. The apple's out in Chicago. Let's go. Let's beat these SOX. That's what I'm talking about, man. I told y'all he was going to hit an opposite field spring roll. It was an Oppo Taco deep to right field. He threw like a fastball in a little bit of the outside part of the plate Terren's just so locked in right now. He just got the barrel right there. And a lot of people are saying the Mets have good catchers. We got Terren's and Alvarez. You can't go wrong unless when Alvarez is doing Alvarez things. But other than that, we have two good catchers. 0-1 to Simeon. 10-5 lead. So with that, I think I would bring Nunez out again. Or just let Lavender pitch. I would say bring in Lavender. His parents are there. I don't think you're gonna see Kodai if we're up 5. Simeon with a ground ball out. That's 2 outs. Top of the 9th. 4 outs to go in this game. Let's go. Terrence with an apple taco. Luis Terrence. Yo, put him in the lineup tomorrow. Alvarez is struggling. He needs a day to rest. This guy, bro. He's a veteran, too. He's just... Speaking of Alvarez. Honestly, I'd play both of them. Put him in there, put Terrence in there, and see what happens. 0-1. You know what happened? Terrence hit a ball off his wrist or something. Remember he was like limping? He hit a foul ball and it hit him and he was like in pain and he was gonna leave the game, but he decided to play because Alvarez was catching, I think. Or I think Alvarez was in the lineup, he was the DH. So he wasn't able to leave the game. But he was hurt. Terrence is just so tough. 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Low, 2-2. You want to see Alvarez kind of get something started up in here. 2-2 to Francisco Alvarez. Hay que hacer algo. Ooh, he struck him out. Where's Terrence going? Okay, so with the 5-run lead, I would put Dednell Nunez back out there to finish the game. You already use him as a reliever. Chances are you're not going to use him tomorrow. You're going to have Daniel Duarte available tomorrow. I wouldn't use Kodai. You're going to have Kodai tomorrow and just win the series. Or you got Kodai warming up. You could just use Kodai. He's already warmed up. He's already thinking he's going in the game. Or, 5-run lead, put Lavender out there. His parents are in the stands. I don't know if that matters to him, but that's the spot. That's the spot for Lavender. You could have pitched him in the close game too, but they went with Pintaro, which was scary. But yeah, you had Austin Warren. Can't go wrong. Warren was dialed in. He was nasty. Dednell Nunez did not struggle in the 8th. He had a 1-2-3 inning. So, yeah, you got options. I would go with Dednell, but if you care about the parents being in the stands, you could let Lavender pitch. Or since Kodai was warmed up, they'll put in Kodai and just pitch him on back-to-back days. Kodai is rested. We'll see what they do. I'm kind of leaning put in Kodai. Let's see how he looks. Is it a fluke or But Nunez got you're gonna have Vargas leading off, so their best hitter is gonna be leading off in the 3rd. So I want to see Nunez, honestly. I'm leaning more towards Nunez. Let him pitch. Let him go against a deep part of the lineup. Vargas can't hurt you. Because even if he hits a solo home run against us, it's still just 1 run. So pitch him aggressive, and see if you can get him out. They're gonna pitch Kodai, okay? Yeah, because he was already warming up. He's got a 5-run lead. Let him work. You can't go wrong. Poor Lavender though. Jeez. Strike 1. What? You don't want to see Kodai? You still gets you nervous?
Yeah.
It's because she remembers Kodai, you know, walking everybody and their mother, and by the second inning, we're already losing 5-0. Those are different times, babe. Now he's a closer. 1-1 to Vargas. No, I don't think that's not solid yet. Also, Williams is coming back at some point. But him, Williams, Kodai in the bullpen, I don't know. Kind of like it. 2-1. I mean, it's temporary though. Devin Williams is no better. It's better than Kodai. 2-1. 3-1.
What a closer. What closer? Guy that has walks already.
The thing is, like, his fastball is, it's not fast like for like as a starter through 5 innings. And he walks Vargas. That might have been intentional though.
Okay. I'm making excuses.
I don't think it was intentional, Jack. We're up 5. Like, what would be the argument to walk someone intentionally when we're up 5 runs in the 9th? Does not make sense, but he is their most dangerous bat. Their most locked in bat, I would say. But a lot of people are dangerous in this lineup. They have a lot of home runs. 1-0. Production left. Production walked out on Kodai. So Vargas is up at first. There's a strike. 1-1. The White Sox fans are saying challenge. 1-1. And then there's a base hit to Chase. Gonna have runners at the corners. Nobody out. Jesus. Yeah, one of my, I guess they're talking about City Field having a raccoon getting peanuts. It's Queens, bro. Y'all never seen a raccoon before? I've seen worse. 1-0 to Montgomery. Like, there's like I mean, you got Flushing Meadow Lake right there. There's probably like a lot of like little wildlife out there. Queens is nice. 1-0 to Montgomery. There's a strike. 1-1. One and one. Pitch. Outside. 2-1. Bro. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. 10-5. Kodai in trouble here. Three and one. Missed again. Jesus, Kodai. This is the fear of having Kodai Senga as your pitcher. When he can't find the strike zone, he cannot find it. You gotta add base runners. Runners at the corners. There's a strike. 3-2. Nobody out. Man, take that out of your mouth.
Yeah, stop doing that.
3-2. Senga to Montgomery. Montgomery hit a home run today. Don't do that again, Montgomery. That'll be bad for us.
My baby.
Let's go, Kodai. I think he struck out Montgomery. Sorry, my production turned off my TV real quick. So you got an 0-1 count to the other Montgomery, little brother Montgomery, 0-2. 0-2. Let's go, Kodai.
See, that's why I gotta stay away. I can't.
Sat on the remote. Let's go, Kodai. It's going up against Montgomery. He got the other Montgomery out. I missed that. My TV went out. But we got Montgomery number 2. He's got the 0-2 count. So Kodai, favorable count right now. We'll see what he can do here. Let's go, Kodai.
Boy, get back there.
0-2. Get in the box, Montgomery. Get this work by Kodai. Swing at this ghost fork right now. Here's a ghost fork. Struck him out. Oh, they're going to say it was a check swing. That looked like a swing, chat. But it's 1-2. What are you going to do? Alvarez is like, hey, that was a swing, bro. What are we doing? You saw Alvarez?
Yeah, even Yen was like...
Yeah, Alvarez is like, yo, bro, what are you talking about? I mean, that looked like a swing. 1-2, we'll do it again. Kodai, throw a fastball now, because they're not going to call that check swing. Double up on the ghost fork? We'll see. Pitch. Didn't swing at it. See? Yeah, bastard. I mean, he already swung at it. That's why I was saying go fastball there. Because now he's looking for the ghost fork. All right, 1 out. 2 singles given up by Kodai. 2-2 to Montgomery. Bitch. Did not swing at that one. 3-2. Gotta throw the fastball, Kodai. You can't walk this guy. He's 0 for 4. He almost hit a grand slam. Pintaro. Was it Pintaro? Yeah, he almost hit a grand slam against Pintaro. Three and two. Struck him out. Let's go, Kodai. 3 ghost forks in a row. And he struck him out on the last one. Jesus, he has so much faith in that pitch. If he doesn't swing, that's ball 4. But it's a ghost fork. Like, it looks like it's here and then just goes. They call it a fork ball. But his is ghastly. So it's a ghost fork. That's why they want to put his song Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call?
Michael Jackson one.
It is the Michael Jackson one, but a lot of people are wanting, since he has a ghost fork pitch, they want it to be Who You Gonna Call Ghostbusters. As Chase Medroth stole second. Or they're gonna call it defensive indifference.
What's that mean?
It means the runner on second doesn't matter. Even if he scores, it won't tie the game. So why are you going to throw the ball for no reason? And then maybe that guy just wants a stolen base. It won't count as a stolen base. It'll just be counted as indifference. Like, they just let him have it. And there's a ground ball, and that'll be the game. So Kodai gets a save. Raises our blood pressure again. Gets a strikeout. Gives up no runs. He doesn't get a save, but it's an unofficial save. It's a save to us because Mets fans, we trying to win games. We're not trying to blow games. Pause. Oh my God, they did the San Francisco celebration. That's crazy. Yeah, Kodai came in there. It wasn't a 1-2-3. Lindor, what the hell? But he got the win for us. And Mets win. We split the series with Chicago White Sox. A lot of home runs. 2 home runs for Luis Roberts Jr. A home run by Bo Bichette. Louis Torrens with a 2-run Oppo Taco home run to right field. Bro. Christian Scott struggled, in the fifth inning. He pitched 4 2/3, gave up 5 hits. 4 walks is the big one. Just wasn't aggressive.
I believed in him.
He pitched well, but he was pitching a little too scared. Like, just go after them. They're going to get out, bro. Just have faith in your own stuff. He's nasty. We still have faith in Christian Scott. But today was Luis Roberts Jr. game. 2 home runs. And yeah, tomorrow, let's win another series. Let's go, Mets. Holler at me, Chad. I'm out of here.